Shri Konda Vishweshwar Reddy. Only very few, briefly, please.
Oh, sorry, sir.
There's no.
Sir, at the outset, thank you, sir. At the outset, I rise to support this bill, sir. So if it's good for the nation, definitely it's good for Jammu and Kashmir, sir. However, sir, Jammu and Kashmir as a it's a politically sensitive area, and the economy of Jammu and Kashmir is fragile, sir. So when GST first came in, the notion was it is good, there'll be better tax compliance and more tax collection, it's good for the nation. So GST immediately will start yielding good dividends to the state and the central exchequers. But little later they said, in the short term there'll be a dip, but in the long term it's going to be good, because we saw the practical implications of so many issues, sir. So in Jammu and Kashmir, this is even more important, sir, because this short term should really be really short. And if it is any longer, I think there'll be other repercussions in Jammu and Kashmir, sir. So, but the fundamental thing that I think we are only now beginning to realize is the GST being tax neutral, yet we are going to get more revenue, which means where is this going to come? It's going to come from, as the finance minister explained, by casting a larger net and more compliance. Now, this is not going to, supposedly not going to affect the common man, sir. But after the implementation of GST, we have seen the items price actually rise, sir. The reason is, in a convoluted manner, it is hurting the taxpayer. The original argument is more tax compliant, more revenue to the state and the central, so more hospitals, more road, more schools, more development, it will help the common man. But in the immediate effect, because of non-tax compliance, the product prices, especially in two-tier cities, whether it's rubber chappal or shirt, were much lower than in the cities. The taxes in the two-tier cities have much lower compliance, sir. Here in these areas, which is primarily rural customers, they are suddenly facing that the retailer as well as everyone else started collecting tax, so it actually increased. And so in the immediate effect, it's not only there's a dip in the garment collections, especially in our state, we noticed in the Tandoor stone issue, the industry has come to a standstill. Now it's slowly picking up. But it's also affecting the common man who's paying higher, especially in the two-tier and the rural area. Now this can be very detrimental in Jammu and Kashmir, sir. Lot of it, there's also barter system in Jammu and Kashmir, especially Ladakh area and things like that. So I think a special care has to be taken, sir. But the most important issue, sir, I raised it yesterday also. There's so many members who came up with various examples, chili, turmeric powder and things like that. There are hundreds of examples, and they will be, because no system can be perfect. It has to be smoothened out. And that's why we have the GST Council and the sectorial councils, which is supposed to address each and every item, sir. So many items I think members have brought up. And many anomalies exist. That the famous example of coconut oil, in Kerala it is edible oil, and in Rajasthan it's hair oil. And to make matters worse, one famous brand sells coconut hair oil with a vegetarian mark, implying it is actually edible vegetarian item. And now that complicates the matter. This is just one example. I hope this was discussed even before GST passed, this particular example. I hope that issue is resolved by the GST Sectorial Council, sir. We have written, I'd like to bring to the notice of the Minister that the GST Council, we are worried, are working at a normal pace. They actually should be working at war footing, in a war room-like environment, and these issues should be resolved within weeks and not within months, because that may hamper the implementation. So I request the Minister to prod these GST councils, because several members of Parliament, including me, have written to the sectorial councils. Almost a month back, we have not even got an answer back, sir. So I think this is very important for the success of GST, which our state government fully supports and endorses in the nation and in Jammu and Kashmir. We wish Jammu and Kashmir and the nation and the finance minister well. We support it, sir. Thank you.